by a church elder against his dismissal for being in a same-sex marriage. Stephen Semerel has been an ordained elder in Christ Church, Sandymount, in South Dublin since 2007. He had appealed to a church judicial commission to overturn the decision made by a Presbytery commission to sack him. However, the judicial commission dismissed this appeal, and according to them, Mr. Stephen Semerel's state grounds of appeal do not meet the requirement of being adequate and appropriate to be heard, and his appeal is dismissed.
Alam mo ba, nabalitaan ko na yung church sa Ireland, ayaw daw payagan yung isang guy na ikasal sila ng partner niya na guy rin dito sa Ireland. Kasi daw, parang against sila sa church. Bakit kaya ganun? Against sila. Di ba marami ng countries tulad ng Taiwan, US, ang ina-approve yung same-sex marriage.
Oo nga. Diba tapos sabi din nila dapat may separation yung church and state. Bakit naman yun? Dapat decision pa rin naman.
Tsaka dapat open na dapat sila sa same-sex marriage. Yun nga, tapos sabi pa sa news na 20 years na daw kasi tong guy na to sa kanyang partner. Tapos 2011 sila naging exclusive. Tapos 2015 sila pinakasal sa Dublin. Pero since yung partner resides in Ireland, so gusto nila magpakasal sa Ireland. Pero yun nga, parang sabi daw nung church na it's parang abusive at saka wrong daw yung ethics ng ginagawa nung guy na to. So parang, for me, naawa ko doon sa guy kasi pinaglalaban naman niya ng maayos yung rights niya. Pero parang ayaw siya payagan. Ganon. So nakakasad lang. Parang, bakit hindi kaya ng ibang tao, lalo na yung church, sa para maka-adopt sa pagbabago sa world natin. Since, di ba, globalization, dami na nagbabago, kailangan open-minded rin.
I'm a farmer from Roscommon, a population of about 30,000, right in the centre of Ireland. The genuine joy that we had for the yes vote in the entire country was incredible. But when your own county votes the opposite way and is the only one to vote the opposite way, it's a bittersweet victory. And we went to the pub that night, we're Irish, of course we did, and I put on like such a happy face, and I was genuinely happy. But there was still a bit of me looking over my shoulder, disappointed that we didn't do enough. Farming is a fairly heterosexual world, but I've never personally to my face or seen online behind my back any discrimination against me because of my farming, because I'm gay in Roscommon, because I'm gay in general. I think that's really encouraging. And I think one of the things that wasn't thought about when the referendum was ran in Ireland was that we're far more ahead of ourselves than we think we are. We're far more cosmopolitan. The result happened and it was a happy day. What I'd say to anyone who's undecided in Australia is that your kids mightn't be gay and their kids mightn't be gay, but their kids could be gay. Why can't they have a chance to have the same rights and the same recognition in the courts, in the Australian civic system, as you do?
The biggest concern I would have is for the children, because they rushed in a referendum here in this country and no one put any consideration or no thought into the children. People are kind of old stock, they go by old beliefs, you know, it's a big Catholic area. I was brought up as a Roman Catholic, you know, and I was always a believer. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
The marriage equality bill was a couple of years ago. Did you vote?
I did, yeah.
How did you vote?
I voted yes.
I voted yes, and probably the reason I voted yes is like it's what people do behind closed doors is up to themselves, and who am I to say who can and can't do what they like? So it's at least people have an option or a choice from there on.
I voted yes.
Yeah, and why was that?
Because Will Kane would have come up and broken every window of my house had I voted no. Yeah, and apart from that, it's none of my bloody business how people have what their sexuality does to them, whatever, and why should I say no?
May sinabi sa akin si Askin na meron nga daw case sa Ireland or Dublin yun, na yung guy, hindi sila, parang may long-term partner siya, tapos hindi sila pwede ikasal kasi nga against yung church. So, ang nun, kasi parang di ba dapat iwala yung decision ng state.
Kasi kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng inequality kasi nga yung nagiging decision ng church sa isang bansa nagiging in general na. So parang yung mga local residences sa bawat country, nagiging dependent sila sa nagiging decision ng kanilang government, which is nga to not legalize same-sex marriage. Pero naman, ako naman kasi, open naman ako sa ganun. And I can say na dapat ang government, dapat hindi na sila nakikisaw-saw sa mga ganong, sa decision ng sa religious sector ng bawat simbahan.
Sa akin personally, I think na 2019 na dapat maging more open-minded yung mga tao kasi ang dami na naglalabasan ng mga bagong gender, gano'n na parang yung way na lang natin is to accept them. Yung parang hindi, dapat wala nang discrimination kasi nasa modern times na tayo, bakit parang stuck pa rin tayo sa age na ang dami racism, discrimination.
Yeah. So we need world peace, guys. World peace.
And reduce inequality.
Yes.
Peace! So, yung opinion ko with Ireland, the same-sex marriage sa church nila is, for me, dapat payagan nila. Kasi, para lang din namang normal na mag-jowa yan na boy and girl, girl to girl, boy to boy. Dapat accept din nila. Kasi nga, kung may lunga tayo na pumapayag sila with same-sex relationship, dapat sila din pumayag sa church. Kasi guys, normal din naman silang tao. Nagmamahalan lang naman din sila. Wala naman silang masamang intention. So, gusto lang nila na ma-proclaim sa loob ng simbahan na alam din ng Diyos na mahal nila sa isa. So, yun lang.
So, what's your opinion with same-sex marriage sa church ng Ireland?
Okay. So, parang same lang yan dito sa atin, sa Pilipinas. For me, if yun yung rules kasi ng church, we have to respect that. Kasi, matagal na yun eh. Like, totoo naman, like, nasa Bible, so pinapaniwalaan talaga nila yun. Pwede naman tayong magkaroon ng same-sex marriage, pero hindi na sa church. Pwede naman natin gawin sa ibang place yun, or kung saan man. Huwag na lang natin ipilit kung bawal talaga. Respect na lang natin kasi, as they said, ang mga simba talaga is conservative, so,
Thank you.
So, my opinion on Ireland banning the same-sex marriage in their churches is, for me kasi, kung yung mismong law nila, pinapayagan naman nila yun. And since it's the law, and people, I'm not quite sure about the people, but I'm assuming most of the people agree to it, then I think that the church should adjust to it. I mean, sure, maybe yung paniniwalaan nila is same-sex shouldn't have like this marriage together, but there's this term kasi that's called civil union, and they should recognize that term kasi it's not the mismong it's not that it's offending their religion, it's just that they want to be recognized as an equal couple like a heterosexual couple would have like in a normal setting. So ayan.
Thank you. We are the local Cinco's. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Woo!